Hey folks, this is Jeff for This Week with JTT. Tucker Carlson, he's more than making waves. He's making tsunami. I mean, first, it's bad enough that Fox News, let him go for whatever reason, and proof that Fox News is paying for it because their ratings is taking hit after hit after hit. He did an interview with soon-to-be President Donald Trump, and the ratings for him is like through the roof. And now he decided to top himself by doing an interview with Vladimir Putin, and that is hard to do. I cannot begin to imagine what hoops this man had to go through to try to get an interview with Vladimir Putin. The idea of the clip that I was showing you is not to make you like pro-communist, pro-Russian, pro-Vladimir Putin. Not at all. If anything, though, these are questions you will love to ask Vladimir Putin, and you'll love to hear his answer. Makes for an interesting watch, though. So, like I said, I got to see what the first clip's about. I give my thoughts on it, and I want you to leave your thoughts on it, too. Okay? Okay, let's check it out. The first one.
Didn't go to Russia, of course, to promote Vladimir Putin.
At the World Government Summit in Dubai this week, Tucker Carlson defended his controversial decision to interview Vladimir Putin. Here were 3 responses to the criticisms he received. Number 1, why now?
I've been trying for 3 years to do this interview. The U.S. government prevented me from doing it by spying on my text messages and leaking them to the New York Times. And that spooked the Russian government into canceling the interviews. And so once I discovered that that was happening, and I confirmed it was happening, and they admitted that they did it, then I was totally determined, monomaniacally dedicated to doing this interview because they told me I couldn't.
Number 2, why didn't he ask Putin about government-ordered assassinations?
I didn't talk about the things that every other American media outlet talks about.
Why? Yes,
because those are covered, and because I have spent my life talking to people who run countries in various countries and have concluded the following. That every leader kills people, including my leader. Every leader kills people. Some kill more than others. Leadership requires killing people, sorry.
Number 3, did he seek to promote Putin's image to the world?
I didn't go to Russia, of course, to promote Vladimir Putin. And if that was my purpose, I'd say so, because I'm not embarrassed. I went because I felt that most Americans, in whose name all of this is being done, don't really know what's happening, and they know nothing about the guy they're supposedly at war with, unofficially. When an American journalist interviews someone like Vladimir Putin, the whole point of the interview is to say, I'm a good person and you're not. And that interview was aimed at his colleagues in the newsrooms in the United States. I'm a good person. Why are you such a bad person? You're committing genocide. Okay, that's not fruitful, and that's certainly not my role.
Hey folks, this is Jeff here for This Week with JTT. Quite simply put, there are 3 responses he had to the criticisms he had for doing the interview with Vladimir Putin. I think it comes to where, is information control? Yes. He who controls the information rules the masses. But Tucker Carlson, in a way, is like leaking out the truth, or at least some facts here. So here's one of the response they had to the critics, like what 3 criticisms he gave. Here's one of them right now, if you listen carefully.
To the criticisms he received. Number 1, why now?
Well, I've been trying for 3.
Okay, first question from one of the critics is like, why now? And he just explained, like I said, you're gonna see the video as well. He did explain that he'd been trying for 3 years. Keywords, 3 years. But why it took so long? Because Tucker Carlson was spied upon. In other words, so like say, I want to try to do an interview with Vladimir Putin. You're going to tell me that our government's not going to spy my behind? And guess what? You think the Russians not going to know about it? Yeah, they're going to cancel me too. I could be the next thing, since, I could be Tucker Carlson's twin brother. If I try to get an interview with Vladimir Putin and my government spies on me and the Russians find out, of course they're going to cancel. So I'm not surprised. It took so long. So that's one. Let's see what the next one's going to be.
Years to do this interview. I'm maniacally dedicated to doing this interview because they told me I couldn't.
Number 2, why didn't he ask Putin about government-ordered assassinations?
I didn't.
Okay, that's another one. Why did they ask Vladimir Putin about government-oriented assassinations? Okay, I got a bit of brutal truth for you folks. Every government, including ours, put up somebody to take out another person in the sake or name of, like say, for us, democracy. In other words, you got some bad people to take out other bad people. But guess what? It's not just the United States. Other countries, more so. You're not going to tell me Russia don't happen? Please. I don't like the idea we make it sound like, you know, this country is pure. And I'm sorry, this country is bloodstained. This country is like a Clint Eastwood movie. The good, the bad, the ugly. And Tucker Carlson made it clear. Okay, next.
Didn't talk about the things that every other American media outlet talks about.
Why?
We've concluded the following. That every leader...
Number 3, did he seek to promote Putin's image to the world?
I didn't go to...
Okay, the last one's pretty dumb. Did he go there to promote Vladimir Putin's image? If he wanted to promote Vladimir Putin's image, he could have done it from the comfort of his home. Tucker Carlson is a bit of a big deal around here, so yeah, if he wanted to promote Vladimir Putin's image, he could have done it from, you know, comfort of his home instead of going all the way to Moscow to do that. You know, and trust me, like this is just clips. I figured go to the Tucker Carlson network, you get the full interview, get the full story and all that stuff. And long story short, though, like I said, let the man speak, let him talk. But it seems like they want to control the information and keep us ignorant to it. Just like with COVID. Keep that in mind. So that was one, folks. That's part 1. Don't worry. A few more coming. A few more parts are coming. Peace in the USA.